All right, what's going on, guys? We got to talk about Jasmy today, but first we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We'll go over the dominance in a minute, but I drew this up yesterday for members. We've been talking about it on X also. I just want to walk you guys through this really quick for Bitcoin because this is important. What happens from here will tell us a lot of what's going to happen with your altcoins, even Jasmy, even though it moves off Ethereum, like Bitcoin everything moves off Bitcoin pretty much. So if Bitcoin goes down, we already know that altcoins will get hammered. But if Bitcoin trends up, then things are going to look good. And I drew this yesterday. We have this trend line right here, this support. You could see, you could even bring this down a little bit to about right here. We have multiple touch points. And it's been holding, right? We have a huge wick here. This is the manipulation. This is manipulation right here, right here. This was the last weekend, early February. And then we have a wick right here. And now we're pushing higher. So we're rejecting the EMAs. This is the question is, are we going to break the EMAs and build new support and move much higher? Or are we going to not break this and move down? So here's another interesting thing. The RSI is very oversold. It literally bounced at this white line that you see here, these white arrows. So this was oversold. Great buying opportunity back at 92,000 for Bitcoin. If you would have bought here on this day, which was December 30th, by the time January 20th came around, it was at 108,000. So we go from 92,000 in less than 3 weeks to 108,000. The question is that going to happen again? Same exact point for Bitcoin, same oversold level. Now, this could be a fake out. We could reject here, maybe build new support right here and hang around 96, 97,000 for a while. But ultimately, I do think we're going to make new highs for Bitcoin. Okay, so now that you understand that, let's talk about Jasmy. Before we do that, though, guys, make sure you give me a follow on X. It's I am Business Dad. I made it very simple for you to find me. The link is down below. I am Business Dad. I post a lot of free information on here. I talk about my plans when I sell. I talk about what I think is going to happen next for Jasmy. I talk a lot about XYO also and just a lot of different stuff. So if you have an X, give me a follow. If you're verified, you have a blue check mark, I will follow you back today. Okay. So now let's look at Jasmy because Jasmy is climbing out of its hole that we were talking about yesterday perfectly, which we can see right here. So we have a candle obviously going up right here. We had the positive divergence form. I shared this with Patreon members. I don't know if I told you guys this yesterday, but let me just walk you through this so you can get a little educated on this. When you make a lower low like this for Jasmy and the RSI makes a higher low like this is actually bullish. A lot of people, a lot of fear right here, right? It's like, dang, this thing's crashing down. It's going to zero. No, it actually moves up because the RSI made a higher low. Okay. This was actually November 4th, 2024, and Jasmy hit 6 cents on December 5th. Literally a month, guys. 4 weeks, Jasmy rallied. What's happening today? You see the RSI, same setup, the higher low and the lower low. Okay. And now we're getting a wick up to the EMAs. This also wicked up to the EMAs and it closed the week pretty close to it. And then it blasted through the next week. So is that going to happen this week? We've already touched the EMAs. Okay. It's rejecting it. But are we going to keep climbing higher? And then the following week being next week, we're going to move much higher just like we did here. I don't know. Positive divergence. And we're in a falling wedge pattern, which is bullish. Okay. This has been happening since December 5th. Now we're at February 7th. It's been 2 months of this. Now, if you think the top is in for Jasmy, then you shouldn't even be involved with this crypto right now. I personally don't think the top is in. And it's also looking very clear with Elliott wave that we've been talking about. Let me show you guys real quick. I would love for the week to close out above this red line that I drew for you all. Okay, if we could close above this, that'd be very bullish, especially with the positive divergence that formed on a daily time frame. I don't have to make these videos super long. You guys get the point. If you want to learn for yourself and you want to invest in yourself, I would recommend you guys click the link out down below. I've had a lot of people purchase this. We've got great reviews on it. I talk about how to set up your charts just like mine, when to buy, when to sell certain stocks with setups, right? I study the past a lot and it tends to repeat. And I also show you how to find setups for crypto of when to buy and when to sell. Now, the important thing you want to watch these videos is when to sell. There's certain indicators that you could set up on your trading view that tells you exactly when a good time is to take profit. And I walk you through that on these videos. So invest in yourself today. It's $57 till the end of February. Link is down below. And with that, guys, this is all my own opinion in regards to Jasmy, Bitcoin, all these coins, but I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. 4 weeks starting now. We'll see how the week closes out, but I still remain optimistic, and I hope you guys have a great day.